Hello and welcome to yet another weekly market breakdown presented by Big Pips only. Okay, so starting off looking at gold here on the 4-hour time frame. Okay, as you see, the previous week we had our close here. What we were looking for a push down to this highlighted region and then a push up to about 1490. Okay, you can see, right, we closed here, we opened the week, we did have a little bit of upside, and then we had our push down, right? So the upside that we had, from 1474 going as high as 1480, so about 60 pips before we pushed back down into our highlighted region here. And you can see here that we went as low as 1473, 1470.3. My entry on this was actually 1470.43. Okay, so like literally right on the wick. And we are currently, about 76 pips in profit, with it having gone as far as, 110 plus. Okay, so what I'd like to see this week, I would like to see a bearish move down from the current market price. Current market price is 1478.01. I would like to see a push down somewhere between 1473 and 1469. And then I would like to see it continue up. Last week we were shooting for 1490. This week, again, those of you who are in the group, in my private group, right, the signals chat at Big Pips only, I've been calling 1500 for a while. Last week we said 1490. This week, after re-reviewing everything, I will be calling 1500 again, anywhere from 1500 to 1505. So I would like to see it come up, between 1500 and 1505. Okay, and why I think this, okay, so switching from the 4-hour time frame here over to the weekly time frame. Okay, if we view gold here on the weekly time frame, we can see this even better. Okay, we never retested the previous week's high, okay, or even the one before that. Okay, but we did close bullish. Okay, we did close bullish, and we closed above, right, above these weekly supports here. Okay, we closed above these. So that's what I like to see. Okay, and then going from the weekly to the daily, right, once we broke 1500, right, we broke 1500, and we have never retested it since that break. So personally, I would like to see a retest of the 1500 region. Moving on to Euro USD. So here on Euro USD, this is Euro USD here on the daily time frame, right? We have our trend line coming down here, and I also have a trend line drawn from here. Okay, what I would like to see, right? Current market price is 1.10753. What I would love to see happen here on Euro USD, a push down to 1.1050. Okay, 1.1050 to 1.104, right? And that would be off of this support here, right? So I would like to see it fill that, and then I would like to see it come up, and take profit will be 1.12. Okay, so this move here, we are looking, right, for the possibility of about 160 pips. Okay, 180 or wherever, depending on what entry we get, right, and just a few other things, just depending, but about 160 pips. So moving on to USDJPY. So here we have USDJPY on the daily time frame. Okay, going off of current market price of 109.434, we would like to see a push up, right? Less than 40 pips, about 30 pips, 37 pips up, a push up to 109.7, right, to the 109.8 region up in here. Okay, I'd like to see a push up here, and then the drop down, okay, to retest this trend line here of 1085. Okay. And it could actually push down even a little bit further to 1084 or even possibly 108.25. Okay. So moving on to the last pair, we are going to be looking at GBPJPY. So here we have GBPJPY on the daily time frame. Okay, current market price is 142.219. I would like to see a push up. Okay, the push up to 143.5 to 143.75. So in this 25 pip region here, I'd like to see a push up, and then a more bearish sentiment down to 138.75 to have a retest of that broken EMA, right? It broke through that, and I'd like to see a retest of that EMA. So if you guys and girls got anything out of this, you enjoyed the analysis, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe on the video. And again, if you are interested in joining the private group, because we do trade more than these 4 free pairs that I give out every week. Okay, if you are interested in joining the private group and becoming a part of the Big Pips Only family, be sure to hit us up. The social medias, my personal and the business, is the link in the descriptions. So everyone have a wonderful, wonderful trading week. Have a very happy holidays, whether it's Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, or whatever you may or may not celebrate. Everyone have a beautiful week. Very, very happy holidays, and I look forward to seeing you all next week.